So my name is Akex Malaney, and this is my project analysis on a Dell wired keyboard. So these are the sketches I created of the main components within the Dell wired keyboard. On the left, we have the bottom and upper shell. The bottom shell holds the circuitry that actually runs the keyboard, as well as the wiring to plug it into your computer or laptop of choice. The top shell holds the actual keys within a frame, and we decided not to do the bottom side of the upper shell. So I didn't have a script beforehand. And on the right here, we have some of the different pieces. So there's circuitry within. There's also additional circuitry within the shelling of the laptop that sends signals from the keys to the main circuit board then sends a signal through a wiring into your computer, and it is overlaid as such in a shape similar to this. This metal bar here is the spot holds down the circuit. It's located right about here on the shelling. These are I drew little pictures of the screws that are used to hold down, that are used to keep it together. There are currently 7 screws with the keyboard. There's space for more. I doubt I got all. It did not come with all the screws when I got it from Mrs. Jake's. And then that's just the shape of the two keys that I decided to test. It's the more common shape amongst the keys amongst the keyboard. And these are all the pictures I took. So here you can't actually see it. So this is the inside of the bottom shelling of the keyboard. And we're close up of the metal bar. So it goes right over here. There's 2 small screws that go in. So it's actually 9 screws now that I'm thinking about it. So now you can actually see it. It's just a simple locking mechanism to keep the keys in place without so they don't pop out, but still allows them some form of movement. A more close-up picture of the screws, and then these are the 2 keys I decided to do my product analysis on, because at the time they were sticking ever so slightly, so I decided to make those my 2 focuses. And then these are the component drawings I took in Onshape. I don't have the actual models in here for some reason, but so F5 and V. I made sure to get all the various angles on it as well. Each piece is to scale. Each piece made with exact measurements and dimensions. Then the product analysis tests. Both keys have roughly the same. Neither of them are conductive, magnetic, and they both can be scratched. However, though, they do return to their original shape after being bent, as I was able to then easily put them back into the keyboard. However, they do seem to have a slight difference in shape and overall size. The V key, while it is not as dense, it has a mass of 0.5 grams and volume of half a cubic milliliter, resulting in a density of 1 gram per cubic milliliter. But it does seem to be a small bit larger, with a surface area of 0.0014 meters squared. Meanwhile, the F5 key has a mass of 0.6 grams, a volume of 0.4 cubic milliliters, resulting in a density of 1.5 grams per cubic milliliter, and a surface area of 0.0013 meters squared. So it does seem to be a bit smaller, but also a fair bit heavier. The manufacturing process of a Dell keyboard and the keys. So the keys are first drawn in a CAD software, often Fusion 360 or SolidWorks. Then molds are made for each individual key shape. So the Shift, Spacebar, Enter, WASD, all the gamers, you know that one. Your number pad, the control key, and every other key there's molds made for each one, and as well as the keyboard to enable mass production. From there, the selected material, often rubber or plastic, is molded into the desired shape. Remember, letters and symbols are applied to the keys, and these can be done through various amounts of methods, whether it be laser etching, a paint and finish, screen printing, or applying an adhesive stick. The actual keyboard itself is often made from the same plastic as the keys, and the keyboard's internal circuitry often made from glass, fibers, and copper. These are all then assembled into a keyboard alongside the switches. All the elements of the keyboard are quality tested both individually and as a whole before being packaged and shipped off. All manufacturing that is in China, and Dell is a known award and does not disclose any has not disclosed any of their raw materials on any websites. So I cannot get more specific with this. I don't know if they don't list like the exact type of plastics. I don't know if it's ABS, hard, but some fun facts. Dell wired keyboards do actually have the longest lifespan of up to 36 months, but of course you want a keyboard throwing a hardcore PC gamer. While the type of plastic is not openly disclosed information, on the bottom of the keyboard there is a non-recyclable symbol right about here. So I'm assuming the type of plastic is non-recyclable, and that is everything.
Okay.